What up, everybody? So, I'm going to play this track. If you want to stick around till the end and see how I use the digitone to make every sound in this track, um, please do so. Subscribe. My channel's looking pretty dusty, so I could use the support. No more talking. Let's go. So, I'm here working on my first CMA submission. CMA is the Computer Music Academy, and it's a platform for artists, and it's on at 8 o'clock Eastern Time on Tuesdays. So, I'm working on this, and um, the assignment was to create an entire piece using just one instrument or one sample pack or one expansion pack rather than using a whole bunch of stuff. It's a restrictive assignment. Since I don't buy or own really any sample packs, I decided to do everything on the Digitone. So the Digitone is an FM synthesizer, but it's different. It is built like a subtractive synthesizer, which is a lot more normal to program for most people with a cutoff filter and whatnot. FM synthesis is basically using algorithms. It's pretty complicated stuff if you're not really familiar with it. But Digitone, Electron has really made this easy. Well, they haven't made it easy. It's not easy. But they've made it easier to understand, I guess. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead. Let's see here. Okay, this is one group of sounds so far that I've created. So this has 4 tracks, and so you can build 4 sounds basically here, and you got 8 voices to mess with, and you can assign them accordingly. If you want this to be a sub bass, then this can be one voice, because usually your sub bass isn't going to layer on top of each other. If you want to lead, you can do 3 or 4 voices here, so it can be thicker, and so on. So, all right, what do I got here? Okay, so this is one of the main sounds that I'm using in this piece, because I wanted something eerie that can sustain the entire composition. So anybody that's familiar with sci-fi, like Blade Runner or whatever, this has got a little Vangelis feel to it. It's a little bit, eerie and horror music-ish, which is up my alley. That's what I do. So there's that over here. I programmed this clap. It's got quite a bit of reverb on it. I may decide to put more, but I really like it. I'm actually thinking I'll do a couple of these in different ways, because this has effects within it, and I can turn up the delay. Okay, now I'm going to give it some feedback. I got to get into the delay setting for the feedback. Feedback. It's over here. So I really like that, and then I like it by itself. So I'll probably use it a couple different ways. The same kind of sound, just because I like to use. I like to take one sound and kind of morph it in different ways and use it in the same composition to give it some character, some depth. So you're not hearing the same thing for an entire session. I mean, you'll bore people. Okay, so this one, I'm thinking what I'll do with this is it'll be somewhat of a sub bass or a bass line. Not sure yet. So there's that. Let me go ahead and load up another program. Not very creative with the program names. Okay. As you can see, this thing loads up pretty quick. Yeah. That's pretty vicious. So I'm going to probably filter that down some more. Yeah, something like that. We'll see. What I want to do with this sound is I want to make this pan. I want to make this sound pan within the headphones when you're listening to it, so it sounds like it's coming back and forth inside your head. I think that would be cool. Pretty good kick. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special. I could extend it out a bit. But I have a lot of other bass in my mind. So I don't want to overpower the mix with too much low end. So I'll probably just keep it something simple, a little bit punchier. Where am I at? Okay, just another kind of eerie sound. And then, oops. Let's go ahead and I got another. Okay. So with every one of my compositions, I like to have kind of competing sounds, something that's low and something that's high at the same time that are kind of doing the same thing. So that'll be in there for that. Not sure how I'm going to use this yet, but I know I need percussion. I'm going to use a couple different sub basses on this one because there's going to be some point where I'm going to slow it up a bit, or I'm going to subtract a lot of sounds. And so I want there to be a different sub bass for that. And then I made this little hi-hat type thing. So yeah, probably make some more sounds, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw some stuff together and see what we get. So I made this little intro over here. I just filtered down some oscillators in the Digitone and then recorded myself kind of playing with it. This is what it sounds like. Yeah. So I was talking about a main lead that I wanted to use throughout the whole composition. This is it right here. So this is what it sounded like. Okay, and then the main bass line. Now that's some good work. That right there is good work. If you can make a sound like that from scratch, props to you, man. So here's the rest of the sounds. You know, there's a lot here. I'm not going to go through everything, but that's basically what I did. I recorded everything in pieces. A lot of it was done in session view and then arranged in arrangement view. Sometimes I drag and drop. Sometimes I did session recording. Or arrangement recording, I guess, in session view. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe. I could use the support. Thanks a lot.